Yeah.
That's not cool. I don't think that that's cool, but I mean, it is what it is. And so the one thing was that, but Manny's Manny Pacquiao, so he can come back and do.
Mayweather's scared to hear your name. Or jump real quick. He know what's wrong with that. But part like this. Whatever you want to do. Okay.
Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao came face-to-face at N, and what happened next sent the boxing world into a frenzy. The rematch everyone said was impossible is suddenly the most talked-about fight on the planet. And every major name in boxing has a verdict. Some say Manny wins easily, others say Floyd is still untouchable. But there is one detail nobody is talking about, and it changes everything about how this fight gets made.
Feel like that this version of you beats the version of Floyd Mayweather that exists today?
It's hard to talk about the fighter who retired already. If he comes out and go sign the contract and we'll fight. I mean, let's fight again if he wants.
Nobody planned for this. Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao crossed paths at N, and the footage of their tense face-to-face encounter spread across the internet within hours. Floyd has stayed largely quiet about a rematch in public. But that one unscripted moment said more than any press conference could. The tension between these two legends is real. The unfinished business is real. And now the entire boxing world cannot stop talking about what happens next.
Floyd, you using my name. He got famous because they said this could be the guy that could possibly dethrone the king. Did it happen? Absolutely not. Was he easy?
Pacquiao's promoter Sean Gibbons of MP Promotions did not waste a single word. He confirmed to Sky Sports that Manny is fully prepared and actively pursuing a real, sanctioned professional rematch. When asked about Floyd's passive silence, Gibbons fired straight back, "Manny is always ready, you better check with Floyd." That one line landed like a right hand. It put the pressure exactly where it belongs, on Mayweather's corner, and it made Floyd's silence look less like confidence and more like avoidance.
Primo Lopez. Manny, keep your head up high. Jesus is always gonna watch it prevail. You won the fight. 9-3, I had it. Hey! Killed it. And the new, to me.
Yeah, the new.
And the new. Let's go, Pac-Man.
Mexicans for Pacquiao.
Oh, woo! Thank you, Theo.
It hurts sometimes. Yeah.
After Pacquiao's controversial draw with Mario Barrios, Teofimo Lopez had zero doubts. He scored the fight 10 rounds to 2 for Pacquiao and said it clearly Pacquiao won that. He pointed to Manny's volume, accuracy, and aggression, particularly in the closing seconds of every round, as proof that the judges got it wrong. But Lopez did not just defend the result. He went further. He said Manny does not need a Barrios rematch, he needs Floyd Mayweather. And he believes, at this age, with this form, Pacquiao can reverse what happened in 2015.
Complaining or making, just it happened that way.
Yeah.
It happened to me many times.
Did you want a rematch with Floyd?
I'm still active. It's up to him if he's going to fight.
You would even fight him today?
Even here.
Oh my goodness.
Even here.
Yeah, that fire never dies, man.
My right hand is...
Hall of Fame trainer Nacho Beristain was the most direct of anyone. He told Ring Observer there is no debate in his mind. Pacquiao wins. He said Manny's pace, toughness, and relentless pressure would be too much for Mayweather at this stage. His exact words, pressure, and a lot of punches just beats Floyd up. Coming from one of the most respected trainers in boxing history, that is not an opinion you dismiss easily.
Why no Floyd Mayweather? Why not Floyd Mayweather? Why isn't he in the top 5?
Floyd Mayweather, he's running the whole 12 rounds and he won the fight. How is that? I mean, I feel sorry to the fans because the fight is boring. The fight is boring. Like, that's not the fans expecting to us.
Not everyone agrees. Robert Guerrero, who lost to Mayweather in 2013, still gives Floyd the edge. He pointed to Floyd's foot speed, hand speed, and elusiveness, saying it is genuinely difficult for any fighter to get in on him. Ricky Hatton echoed that view, noting that Mayweather has a unique ability to make every opponent fight his fight at his pace on his terms. And Bernard Hopkins, while acknowledging the fight would be massive, still leans Floyd, pointing to his reflexes, footwork, and defensive mastery as the deciding factors.
They beat me. Like Mayweather and Pacquiao, and like that. But to get destroyed by Manny Pacquiao like I did in 2 rounds, And then I knew my career was over, no more boxing, which means
Floyd's own uncle, Jeff Mayweather, made a bold prediction before the Barrios fight. He said Manny would win convincingly. And then he went even further. He called Pacquiao's comeback a money grab, questioned whether it was fair for Manny to receive a title shot after 4 years away, and said the whole thing is not in the spirit of competition. But here is the interesting part. Even while criticizing the situation, Jeff could not deny what he saw in that ring. Manny still has the tools.
I heard billions, is what they said. Billions. Made.
I'm telling you now, yeah.
2025, Pacquiao, Mayweather 2.
I'm telling you now, it won't do Jake Paul, Mike Tyson on Netflix.
No.
But I'm telling you now, there isn't enough. This is going to sound crazy, yeah? And I don't even think this is crazy. I'm going to say it's this camera. If Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather gets made, it does more than Terence Crawford, Canelo on Netflix.
Teddy Atlas refused to join either camp. He did not think Pacquiao was robbed against Barrios. He called it a genuinely close fight. He noticed early signs of age in Manny's legs in the opening rounds, describing stumbles that reminded him of a 46-year-old carrying miles on him. But he also acknowledged that Pacquiao found his rhythm as the fight went on, moved better, and showed real flashes of his old self.
And I agree with the two champions. I think he wins right now with the guys that are there. He carries his power well. He's moved up 3 weight classes. This will be the 4th weight class. He's carried his power with him. Punches are born, they're not made. You have power, you carry with Pacquiao. We forget about a guy like that. He used to be a jockey riding horses, and the next thing you know, he goes bantamweight, he goes lightweight.
Here is the detail that could kill this fight before it ever gets made. Pacquiao has been crystal clear. He wants a real, sanctioned professional bout. No exhibitions, no protected records. A real fight where both men put everything on the line. He told the MMA Hour directly that Mayweather is ducking him. Floyd's team, on the other hand, has shown far more interest in an exhibition, lower risk, still big money, still massive audience. Those two positions are not just different, they are completely opposite. And until one side moves, this fight stays exactly where it is in the airport, in the tension, in the rumor.
About potentially Manny Pacquiao and the Mayweather 2. Was there any truth to that, or is that still kind of up in the air of maybe potentially happening?
It's up to him. If he come out to retirement, we'll have a Mayweather Pacquiao too.
Would you do an exhibition with him, or would you potentially entertain an exhibition with someone like maybe a Conor McGregor?
No, I don't like exhibition. If Mayweather is my opponent.
Lopez says Manny wins. Nacho says Manny wins. Guerrero, Hatton, and Hopkins say Floyd. Jeff Mayweather admits Manny still has it. And Teddy Atlas says it is too close to call. The boxing world is split right down the middle, and Floyd is still saying nothing. Does Pacquiao finally get the real fight he deserves, or does Floyd find a way to avoid it again? Drop your pick below.